Yep. Oop. Yeah. So we did want a name as part of that recognition. We did want to, oh gosh. We did want to name as part of that recognition the unique intersection of rural and poverty on the students served in Fern Ridge. So, a couple different factors are uniquely positioned at this intersection of rural and poverty. Healthcare is one of them. Access to reliable and affordable healthcare impacts our students. Transportation impacts our students, whether that be the bus routes available to them, which are pretty minimal, um, and whether they have a car available to them and their families. Um, Distance to services is impacted by that transportation. Internet services is also particularly has been important in the last couple of years, and in rural areas is often less reliable and less accessible. And quality, affordable childcare is also challenging to find in rural areas. So, locally in Lane County, um, government and systems wise, things vary a lot depending on the school district. So, we're going to kind of talk about Lane County overall. The percentage of people in poverty in Lane County is 14.5%, and the percentage of people without health insurance under the age of 65 is 9.1%. So, some of those barriers are found in Lane County as a whole as well. Educationally, the percentage of people in Lane County with a high school degree or higher that are over the age of 25 is 92.5, and the percentage of people with a bachelor's degree or higher is 31.9%. Some resources that are available in Lane County, and again, these aren't necessarily policy focused, but they're more like what's available to folks who are dealing with those systems. United Way of Lane County is an excellent resource. Lane County Poverty and Homelessness Board is an action-oriented group of elected officials, community stakeholders, and individuals who represent low-income and homeless people's concerns. So sort of that systemic change there. Looking Glass Community Service, Youth Homelessness Demonstration Program, and 15th Night are all available to people experiencing poverty in Lane County as a whole, including the rural areas of Lane County. All right, so we are going to check out our infographic. It outlines poverty in rural Oregon schools, specifically Fern Ridge. It both recognizes some barriers that students in Fern Ridge face and acknowledges some responses of the community to those and other barriers. So, first off, we have a map. I love a map. Poverty rate in Oregon is higher in rural counties. This is provided by the Oregon Center for Public Policy, and you can see the counties that are more populated have a lower poverty rate, and there are percentages to show that. According to the report, Why Rural Matters, the 2013-14 edition, Oregon is in the urgent column of the economic challenges gauge, which means that we are in the top, I want to say there are 10 to 15 of these in the urgent column, and we make that cut of states where, given the socioeconomic conditions in the rural schools and communities, how urgent is it that policymakers develop policies that target educational needs associated with socioeconomic challenges, and we are the most urgent level. Some of the barriers that students face in Fern Ridge specifically include internet access. So we have a couple quotes from teachers who happen to be in this presentation. One quote is that we did packets until the fall of 2020. It wasn't equitable because we didn't have enough laptops to give to students, and there were many students who did not have the internet at home that we could not help. And another teacher said, we did distribute hotspots, but there was a big chunk of families that even with hotspots, they couldn't access internet. Fern Ridge has 41% of students qualifying for free lunch, and 1.4% of students in Fern Ridge are experiencing homelessness. So a couple responses from the community. One is Orchid Health, which provides school-based health clinics in the Fern Ridge School District, and that provides free health care to students, children, and adolescents in the district. Food for Lane County also has several food access sites in the Fern Ridge School District where families can access food. Another potential barrier for students is transportation. So Lane Transit District serves the Fern Ridge School District. However, it only has one route that serves Veneta, and it has 6 stops running 3 times a day. So it's fairly limited as far as providing transportation for students and families to the resources that they may need. The Fern Ridge school system has a vision of providing excellence for every student so that each will reach their greatest potential, and that is a district serving 12,679 folks. So lots of opportunities to provide students with those possibilities.